and allow me to use the remaining 13-14 minutes for some questions which came from the audience, and which I thought might be interesting for everybody to hear to get your view. One that interesting is whether there is a difference in the tech participation of women and girls between countries. What is your experience, given that we have such broad coverage?
Sorry. Yeah, I prepared a slide for it because there's so much data. It's not easy to explain without a visual. So this is a graph that I picked out from the European Commission, and basically it is it tabulates the percentage of male and female scientists and engineers in 2017. So we can see that this is the average. So we are around 3.1% women scientists and engineers in the total workforce compared to 4.5% of men. And we can see over here that amongst the European countries, there are a lot of countries that has more women than average. And also, of course, there are other countries that has less women than average. And what is interesting is that in particular in Finland, we can see over here that even though there's more women than average, but the number of men still outweighs the number of women by a good more than 2 times. So I think this is something that you know, even in countries where they have more women in the tech industry, there is still a gender parity issue to be addressed.
That's very interesting, especially for some of our Scandinavian friends. Yes. So then, do you have any views on how that is also across companies, or how that works in various companies across the globe? Do you have any views on the parity there?
Yes, I do have some data on that. So according to a McKinsey survey coming from 2017, so they said that in across the globe, there are about 25% women in managerial positions in all occupations, all combined. And then out of this, of course, there are countries that score higher in women managers than others. So the 3 countries that I noted is France. I think France is around 33%. And then there is Singapore also around this level, and US at 40%. But these numbers are actually referring to women managers in all industries. And if we zoom into the tech industry, the number is actually much, much lower. We are somewhat more than, we have to divide the number by 2 if we just zoom into the tech industry.
That's very interesting.